everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a review video on the Funschooling curriculum. So I am so excited about this video. I know I mentioned a couple weeks back in a previous video that we were thinking about holding Cullen back one more year before kindergarten. Just because we really think he needs that one extra year to catch up, especially with his speech. So I have been viewing this year as kind of a trial year when it comes to homeschooling to see if I'm able to do it and to see if Cullen does well in that kind of scenario. I have a few friends that homeschool and I've always kind of been interested in it. So we're kind of going to see how it goes. And so I've been looking into curriculums that I want to work with him this next school year. And I kept typing in curriculums for artsy kids, for creative kids, for kids with focus problems, for kids with speech delay, and I kept coming across Funschooling. And the reason why I was so interested in it because I had so many amazing reviews from parents talking about how it really got their kids interested in learning. And Cullen is not going to do well in a type of curriculum that is super structured and a lot of sitting and worksheets and that type of scenario. He really needs something that's going to keep his attention. So when I saw this, I was super excited. So after I did that video that I mentioned a couple weeks back, I actually reached out to Sarah, who is the creator of Funschooling, and she was so amazing and so nice and so helpful, asked me tons of questions about Cullen and his interests, and she actually sent me a few Funschooling books to check out as well, so I wanted to do a review on those for you. So this is not really going to be a full review. I'm going to do that in a couple months after I really have time to delve into the curriculum and work with Cullen. This is more going to be like an unboxing, first impression type of review. So yeah, let's just dive into it. First off, I just wanted to say, so what I really like about this curriculum is you can be as unstructured and structured with it as you want. You can use a couple of these books and kind of just throw them in the mix with the books that you're already using, or you can use the whole Funschooling curriculum. So I really like that, and you can kind of play with it and make it work for your child. And the type of format that Sarah uses, I also love that she does a lot of educational activity with more of a artsy activity, then more of an active activity, an outdoorsy activity. So she kind of like puts so many different things into the book and structures it that way so that your kid doesn't get bored, and that's going to be perfect for Cullen. So if that's something that you think that your kiddo might love, then definitely check these out. I'm going to leave all the links down below and the books that I have, as well as the Funschooling website if you guys want to check that out as well. So without further ado, let's just get started. So the first thing that I noticed when I opened this box is the quality of these books. They're actually more of like a matte finish. They're not really shiny, which I actually kind of like. They have a really nice quality, thick paperback kind of feel to it. And they're so colorful. All of the books have so many amazing drawings on them, which I also love. I am a super creative, artsy person as well, so I just really appreciate that, and it really draws my eye to it. So let's just take a look at the first one. This one is Moms of Preschoolers. So this one is actually for me, which is kind of cool. Funschooling Journal for Moms of Preschoolers, How to Prepare Your Child for School While Having Fun at Home. So I really like the idea of this one to kind of help you get organized. As I've said, I'm totally new at this, and this is kind of a trial year for me. I've never homeschooled before. I have no idea what I'm doing. So this is kind of cool. It has like pages on it, says, what is your child interested in? What are your child's favorite things? Sometimes and places to have conversations with your preschooler. Subjects for conversations, what would they like to talk about? And it gives you some different ideas. Words to go with interests. So this is something that you can plan ahead of time. Stories you could tell your child, songs and poems. A few simple ways that your child could help you around the house and when you are together. So it just has a lot of lists, and what I really appreciate is that first thing, what is your child interested in? So I actually did something kind of like this with Cullen last week. He had his first mosquito bite ever on his arm, and he's been showing it to everyone, talking about his mosquito bite. So when we went to the library last week, we took a whole book out about mosquitoes, and we read about them, and then we went on Netflix and looked at a little documentary about mosquitoes, and he was like so interested in it, and he was talking to everybody about it. So I think that that's kind of a cool thing, questions your child has asked this week. So it kind of helps you know what books and kind of topics to go at with your kid. So like I would write down mosquitoes, or Cullen asks about ocean animals a lot. He asks about penguins this week. And that might be something that you can use in your homeschooling for that week. So definitely love that. I think it's a great idea. And along with that is this little pocket-sized book, How to Homeschool, a Personalized Guide to Getting Started. So again, this is a lot more writing. This is more of an idea book. It talks about different learning language, creativity, different activities to do with your child, Lego play, learning tips, friends, what to do with the friends, and how to include them in your homeschooling exploration. So this is more of like an idea book. So this is purse size, so this is something I could bring along with me, and I'm actually going to do that, and I'm going to read up on it before we even start homeschooling, just to kind of get some ideas for myself. So that's that book. Now this one I was super excited about, actually, before I knew that she was sending me this one. It is called Brain Games, Mazes, and Coloring Pages, Funschooling with Minecraft. So Cullen doesn't play Minecraft, but he loves Legos. He loves, he's recently started playing a little bit of video games, but even before he was allowed to play with them, he was like super interested in them. He's just kind of a builder and an organizer, and he loves those kind of things. He loves mazes whenever he has worksheets from school that are mazes. So I had seen that there was a Minecraft kind of whole section in Funschooling, but I didn't realize that there was one for all ages. A lot of them were like for boys a little bit older than Cullen. So I was really excited when she sent me this one, because it says it's an activity book for all ages. So it has a lot of dyslexia games in it. It has mazes, which Cullen actually has already started doing. Let me see if I can find one for you. Like these kind of mazes, he loves these. So it has mazes, it has like little comic bubbles that you can fill in. So this is kind of more of a fun book that you can kind of do in between, kind of like just keep their mind working. But it has a lot of like finishing the patterns, finishing the letters in the alphabet. So they're learning without realizing they're learning. So I thought this was a really fun book, and I think that Cullen is actually gonna love this book. So this is the Funschooling Journal, Preschool, Kindergarten, and First Grade. So this is the main book that they're going to be using to keep all of their information together in one place. So what you do with this, as it talks about on the back, it says how to use this journal. Number 1, go to the library or bookstore. Number 2, bring home a stack of at least 4 interesting books about the topics your child wants to study. And number 3, keep your stack of books with this journal. And 4, use a few activity pages every day. So this is something they're going to be using every single day. I like that it has in the beginning, so instructions: draw or list 4 things that you want to learn. Then you have to draw the cover of the 4 books that you find at the library. Then there's some thinking kind of activities: reading time, drawing a picture from each book, nature study, drawing something you find in nature, some doodling pages, again finding more books and things that you're interested in. I also like movie time, watch a documentary, educational program, movie, or YouTube tutorial, and draw lots of pictures about this film. So this is going to be an awesome resource for us, and I'm really excited about using this one. The next one is 3 to 6 Alphabet Funschooling Journal, 100 Activities, Color, Write, and Draw. So Cullen has been interested in the alphabet. He knows the alphabet by saying it, but he doesn't necessarily know all of the letters yet by looking at them and writing them, especially like the uppercase and the lowercase. So this is going to be a really good option for him. I like that it uses your different senses to learn the letters. Like if, for example, you would color in the word fish, then you would color in the fish itself, then you're tracing the letters, and then it shows a picture of a flag, and then with the F in the letter of the flag, and F in a fern. So it's like kind of different ways of helping them to learn, write, and remember the letter. So I think that that's awesome. So I look forward to using this one. Then there is the curriculum Monkey Doodle Funschooling Journal. So this one is something you can use like in conjunction with the other one. It's kind of like it just changes the day up a little bit. It's just a lot of different activities, plans, goals, and thoughts, just for fun coloring the monkeys. It shows pictures of monkeys that you can help tell a story, monkeys around the world, finishing Connect the Dots, comic strips. See, Cullen doesn't write yet, obviously. Story time writing, you would look at this picture and then write a story about it. But he does have quite an imagination and likes to tell me stories, so I could either help him write them or write down the story that he tells me in here. So it's kind of just to break up your day and the curriculum that you're using. So this is going to be a fun addition. Next one is Beginner's Do-It-Yourself Journal. So this is one of the first ones, and this is a lot of doodling, writing, numbers, letters, another book to kind of just use to kind of change up the day. Lots of tracing options, which helps him with his writing skills. So that's going to be fun. And the last book is The Thinking Tree, Secret Quest, a Book of Ideas, 180-day personal journal for beginners. So I really like this. I always kept a journal as a kid. I don't know if people think that that's a girly thing to do, but I think that it's good for everyone. And this is fun because it kind of encourages them to do that starting from a young age. And like I said, he doesn't write yet, but I know that's coming soon. In the meantime, I can help him. So you can draw a picture or look at the picture to get kind of an idea of what to write. You can doodle on one page and you write on the other, and it can kind of help your imagination go by looking at the pictures that it has. So this is something that he would use every day in kind of like a creative writing kind of scenario. But like I said, this might be something that I might have to help him with at first, but I think this is going to be an awesome addition. So those are all of the books that I have. I'm so excited about them. I'm so excited to try them. If you guys have used any Funschooling books, please leave that in the comment section below on what you thought, and if there's any recommendations that you have for me, please leave that in the comment section below. I'd love to hear it. If you guys have any questions for me, let me know. And like I said, I will be doing a follow-up video on this in a couple months to tell you guys what I've been thinking about the books and how I've been using them and how Cullen's been liking them. I just really wanted to get a chance to really work with them and have like a real life kind of view on what I think about them. But I'm super excited about them, and if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe for future updates. If you're already subscribed, welcome back, and definitely check us out on @Drake's Nest on Instagram, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!